everyone, it's CeceTheeMystic, and I'm back with another video. As you see by the title, this is a daily reading, general reading for November 29th, 2022. In this reading, we're going to pull some cards on the general energies that's going on, and then we're going to clarify it with the tarot. And then after that, I'm going to pull to like spirit guide answers, or spirit guide, like what the spirit wants you to know at the end, and everything like that. These videos are for the general collective, so it may or may not resonate with you. That's okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, check out my description box for any information, especially if you're new here. You'll be able to find all my links to my social medias, ways to donate to the channel, and everything like that. If you are new here, welcome. You're going to love it here, so you might as well go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. And I just like to thank all my return viewers and everything like that. Thanks for your continuous support. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull some cards on the general energies and everything like that. I'm gonna pull cards in areas of finance, love. I'm gonna pull a tarot card on the general energy of the day, and then I'm going to clarify. So the space has been cleared, the energy has been cleared, and everything like that. So can I get cards on the energy of November 29th, 2022? I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the cards out, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, everyone, so for November 29th, 2022, basically what I'm seeing from these cards, just from a holistic perspective and everything like that, I am feeling like the energy of this day is going to be more on the side of like connections, relationships, people. There may be a mature man that's in your life that's going to be someone who influences the day. They may come in with a message with this Knight of Cups showing up and everything like that. It might be a small message to start off with, but I feel like this is going to be something that has a lot of emotions to it, a lot of passion to it, a lot of like feelings with it and everything like that. This may be something that may show up in the area of romance, or just someone that you have a genuine chemistry with and everything like that. This may be a friend, family member, love, relative, whatever like that. But I do see that this day is going to have something with connections with it. I also feel like in the area of your finance and career, that you may feel or have on your mind something about your job not being at the standard that you want it to be. You're feeling like you want more, and this might be a situation that has to do with you talking to maybe a boss or someone who's over you about, and you may be the one that's telling this boss that your feelings about this job and everything like that. That also is something, and I feel like this is going to be something that has to do, that's going to change. It might be something that stirs up the pot, mixes things up. It might be something that this person may have not been expecting, with me seeing the number 5 showing up right now and everything like that. But I feel like part of the reason you feel like this job may not be what it is that you want is because you feel like you deserve more money and everything like that. And this may be something that you tell this mature man, or because gender isn't attached to my reading. So this person that's over you, this person that's older than you, this might be something that you're talking to this person about and everything like that, in terms of maybe what you should do or how to get a promotion or something like that. So that's pretty much what I'm getting just off this. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the tarot and clarify. I'm gonna pull 3 cards on each of these just to get more details. And this reading honestly might not be that long, but I kind of want to keep them short because of the fact that these are just daily general energies and everything like that. I don't want them to be too long. So if we're moving kind of fast, let me know in the comments if y'all feel like y'all want more information and everything like that, and you want these readings longer. Let me know as well in the comments. Okay, so let me get more information on this job is trash. Move on. Yep. Ah, wow. When I tell you this energy is so straightforward and clear. Okay, so with the number 5 of Pentacles showing up, this is something I feel like this is another confirmation of change and everything like that. And I feel like with this 5 of Pentacles showing up, this is basically you feeling left out. You're feeling like you're not getting enough. You're feeling like you're in this place where you're missing something, you're losing something, you're struggling and everything like that. And you're wanting to find something to get, I feel, some sort of refuge or some sort of better option. You're trying to find your basically like your light through the tunnel with your career and everything like that. You're trying to find something that's going to give you more reciprocity, because right now you're feeling like you're not getting enough, or you're basically losing, or you're missing something and everything. And this Justice card showing up, it's showing me that you're going to receive whatever that you feel like you weren't getting. You're going to receive your due justice. You're going to receive what it is. Your balance is going to be fair. You're going to be able to basically get what it is that you deserve, because you have the intellect and the knowledge and the know-how to be able to do what it is that you're doing, and you do it well. So you're going to receive justice. The person who you need to talk to with that is going to find that your points are valid in why you need more, or you're going to find something that's going to balance the scales and give you your equal give and take and reciprocity. But definitely moving on with this 2 of Wands showing up, I definitely see that you're looking out to the future, because you're at that point where you're ready to move on as well. You're leaving that wand behind, that old job, that old career, that old business path or something like that, and you're looking towards the future and everything like that. And this is where you're going to find that the world is your oyster. Whatever that it is that you want to do, whatever career path that you're trying to take and everything like that, you will find it. But you're going to have to release what's no longer serving you and move forward and look broad and stuff like that, because you seem to be, just from the energies I'm getting, you are someone who knows what you're doing. You're a person who might have just been getting low wages, but you have the degrees, the qualifications, the certifications and everything like that, and you haven't been receiving what you're due and everything. You're in a job that's not paying you enough, but you have to seek out bigger and more, and you got to go for that. You have to have that like wherewithal to find what it is that you actually want and everything like that. But that's basically what I'm getting from the energies of that. That was straight up, when I tell you super clear, that was super clear. Like, move on from that job. And that's something also that can apply just in life in general. Ooh, Sorry, I'm sitting up here dropping out cards and stuff. Give me a second. But like I'm saying, this could also be something just in general in life and stuff like that. Anything that's not serving you, that's not giving you that equal reciprocity, move on from it. Don't stay there and stuff like that, because you staying there is showing that, is basically showing the universe and just your higher self and everything like that. Is basically showing you that you either like being there, or you don't value yourself enough to move to something better and everything like that. And I know it might be something that's kind of difficult to do, because when you're leaving a job, if you don't have no other option already like there, you might feel like you're losing your stability and everything like that. But I feel like even if you don't quit your job straight away, which I'm never like really going to tell you to just quit your job because you have to pay your bills. If you have it where you can, go ahead. But I feel like even if you should be moving and looking, like as you're working your job, you should take some time out your day to be able to find something else and stuff like that. Find something better, or go for that promotion. Ask for that promotion. Stop sitting there not asking for what you feel like you're worth and what you deserve and everything. So moving from that, let's get more on this chemistry card. Let's get more on the chemistry. Okay. All right, so in the area of chemistry, the cards that came out was the Moon card, the Three of Swords, and the World, and everything like that. So basically, what I'm getting from this energy and stuff like that is there was a cycle of, I feel like, fear from heartbreak. I feel like in some sense I'm getting there that there's someone that's fearing moving on or moving forward in love because of the fact that they might have had some sort of heartbreak in the past and everything like that. And I feel like this is something where you're trying to learn how to close out that cycle and stuff like that. Maybe you went through a cycle of negative relationships in the past. Maybe you've been in some place where it's like your heart has been broken. There has been a lot of trauma in your love life and everything like that. But I feel like in some sense, the way you're going to move on from this is being open to new love that might be coming in. And I feel like there's a person that's out there that's wanting to talk to you, or there's a person that's out there that's you're feeling a connection with, but I feel like in some sense you're holding yourself back from it because of past situations and fear. And the thing is with that, like I like to tell people and stuff like that ask me about things like this, it's whatever you're fearing, whatever you're putting more focus to, is what's going to come about. If you're fearing that you're going to meet somebody that's negative, if you're always focused on the negative sides of love, the heartbreak, the lies, the mistrust and everything like that, even if that's what you dealt with in the past, you're supposed to close out that cycle, leave those people in the past that have been treating you that way, and move forward in the sense of now you're smarter. You know what signs to look for. You know what red flags, the red flags in those type of situations look like. However, you don't need to let that hold you back from your new situation and stuff. You need to heal whatever may be triggering you and everything like that. And when I say healing what your triggers, I'm not necessarily saying that you just, okay, I'm fine, these don't trigger me no more. No, learn how to control your triggers in the sense that instead of you moving in this sense of, oh, this person has triggered me, oh my gosh, now I need to self-destruct, oh my gosh, everything is, no, control yourself in the sense that you now think like, okay, I've been triggered. This person has done something that has made me feel uncomfortable. Let me talk to them about it. Let me communicate how I'm feeling. And if this person moves in the sense where they're open to hearing your side, they're working on it, they're trying to see how they can do things in a way that doesn't trigger you, that's a good sign. This is not just because they triggered you. People might not know what your triggers are. People might not know what you've been through, especially if you haven't communicated that. And I feel like with these swords in the heart, some of you are in a place where you need to communicate when this person comes in, or if you're in a situation where you're feeling an attraction to someone. I feel like these swords are kind of representing, communicate what it is that's hurt you in the past to this person so they know. And you need to do this straight away. Too many times I see people in relationships or in situationships or whatever, and they have all these triggers and trauma that they went through, but they don't tell the other person. And I'm not saying dwelling on the past in the sense of telling them every doggone thing that this person of the past and always seeming hyper focused on what that person does, but just communicate some of the major things that you are working on and be working on those things. So if you know you've dealt with a person in the past that was very manipulative and very gaslit you and always made it seem like your feelings weren't valid, communicate to this person that you're meeting, hey, this is what I dealt with in the past, and I just really wish that, and I hope that through this getting to know each other process or whatever like that, that we communicate with each other honestly, and that you hear my feelings and you acknowledge what I'm feeling when I communicate with you, and just have those conversations and stuff. Because most of the time, a lot of the times, things mess up and your fears end up seeming valid because you didn't take the time to communicate what it is that you needed and what it is that you've been through, so a person can know. And you end up prematurely cutting things off just because of the fact that, oh, they're not acting right, but you never communicated what your needs were and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I'm getting with this chemistry card and everything like that. I really feel like some of you all are going to be in a situation where you're going to meet someone. Maybe it's a mature man, maybe it's a person that's a little bit older than you and everything like that. But if this person does come in and they are mature, understand that a mature person is going to understand where you're coming from, because they've probably been there too, and they've lived enough life to understand why you're saying the things that you're saying and everything like that. So give people the ability to try, and give them an even playing field to be able to show you what they can do and how they'll respond and stuff by communicating fully what it is that you need. Because if you don't communicate, you can't expect somebody to know, especially if they are somebody that's new and everything like that. But moving forward, let's get more information on this mature man. More information on this mature man. Wow. Okay. And it's crazy to me because I feel like this chemistry card and this mature man is definitely connecting. I feel like this mature man is basically clarifying who's coming in for you. And these cards basically validate that for me as well. And so if the cards that came out for the mature man is the Temperance card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star in reverse. So basically, I'm going to start off with the Star in reverse. What I'm feeling from this card is some of you all are hyper focused on something and you're not seeing the things that's around you at this time. And I feel like you're working on something. Maybe this has to do with your job and everything like that. You're working really hard on this job. You're doing what you have to do, and you're not bringing your head up. And actually, now that I think about it, I may have to cover this card and everything like that because YouTube is kind of sensitive right now. But at this point, y'all seen it, but whatever. But yeah, so basically I feel like you're just hyper focused on something and you need to bring your head up to see the options around you in love, or the people that's trying to come in and everything like that. I feel like in this case, there may be options that's coming in. You might have a lot of options that's coming in love and stuff, but the person who you need to be with, or the person who's really going to be the one and everything like that, you're not even paying attention to, because you're focused on whatever you're doing. Not to say whatever you're doing isn't important, but I just feel like you just need to bring your head up to see what's around you and everything, because I feel like in some sense as well too, this mature man may be someone who actually, and I'm gonna just turn this card over because I don't want any issues with YouTube, but I feel like the person that's gonna come in is going to honestly help you in your finances and bringing balance to something that you might be working on, or show you a new way of being able to come into this sense of financial stability and stuff. I feel like this person, because with the Temperance card, I get this vibe of like either spirit or somebody showing you how to mix something up to make something shake, to make something, like mixing something up, coming up with a formula, coming up with something that basically almost like a recipe for something and everything like that. And I feel like basically you're going to be able to test out during this phase, you're going to be able to test out new ways of doing something. And I feel like in connectivity to this Queen of Pentacles is going to have something to do with your finances. So maybe this person might show you a different way of being able to make money, being able to make something that to get the promotion, show you a way to come to a person about a promotion, to find a new job, to find a new career. I feel like this person is really going to help you find a way to transmute maybe something negative and bring it into the positive and stuff like that. But I really feel like it's only going to happen when you lift your head up to see this person, because this person is probably sitting there around you and stuff like that, but you're not actually focused on them because you're so hyper focused on something. And I feel like with the cards showing up behind with the chemistry and everything like that, it may have something to do just with the fact that you were so focused on things that happened to you in the past, and you're just in this point where fear is just making you almost close that part of your life out and everything like that. Like you're fearing opening yourself back up to love and opening yourself up back to new people and bringing new people into your life because of the fact that you've been so, like, you've been hurt in the past. And that's understandable. I'm not saying that you just force yourself out of it. You take the time you need to heal and everything like that. But if you want love to come in, you need to work on it, and then you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable again. And give yourself, if you're not at a place where you can be vulnerable and open, you really don't have any business really stepping into the space of love, because the only way you can really have the potential to meet true love is if you're open to being hurt and stuff like that. And when I say that, I'm not saying that the person that comes in is just going to automatically hurt you, but you have to be open to it, because if you close yourself off to everyone, you're not going to be able to have nobody new come in. But if you open yourself up to like the potential of like, okay, I might meet the person that the one, or I might not, but instead of staying with the person that might not be, just move forward, just move on to the next. It's not like you have to marry the next person that comes into your life. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but it's just like, if you've communicated your needs and what you've gone through and why some of your triggers, just so that person can know, and they don't act accordingly, then move on. Don't waste your time with that person longer than you have to and everything like that. But I really feel like this mature man, you have to open up to love. You have to open up to letting new people in, because this person is going to be somebody that balances things out for you, or helps you in ways that you might have not been able to, or shows you new ways to maybe make money. I really feel like it's going to be making money and stuff and everything like that. Okay, so let me get more on this Knight of Cups. Okay, so this Knight of Cups, I really feel like the information that you might receive from this person that might come in and stuff, because I'm feeling like this Knight of Cups with these cards showing up and stuff, I'm not really feeling like it's the mature man that's showing up or something like that. I'm feeling like this might be a different person, or this may be you telling somebody that, but I feel like I don't know, there's something where I'm not feeling like this is a part of what we've been talking about and everything. The card says showing up is the Seven of Wands, the Devil in reverse, and the Tower. Yeah, for some reason with this red that I'm seeing, it's pink, and I don't know if it's going to show up red or pink. Regardless, though, I'm feeling like this is somebody that's coming in with some heated conversation, or somebody that you might have to have a heated conversation with. And I feel like this is going to be somebody that you're going to have to defend your position on. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely getting this vibe, almost like you're going to defend yourself against what you feel like you deserve with your job. I'm feeling like it might be something, or something in life you're going to have to defend your position, and it's going to shake the table. You're going to have a shake the table conversation. You may have a shake the table conversation on this day and everything like that. This conversation might be something where you have to defend your position on something. You're gonna have to defend yourself. Maybe there's gonna be somebody coming in that's gonna want to like fight or accuse you or something like that, but you're gonna stand your ground and everything, and then you're gonna have to release this person, and this conversation is just gonna release you from whatever attachment you may have to this person. I'm feeling somehow this may connect to a job. You might have to talk to a boss. This might be that conversation that you have to have to a boss, and this may shake them up. You might have felt connected or almost trapped to this situation, person, place, or thing, and this conversation is going to definitely release you from that. And this person is going to see that you mean business. You're not coming to play no games with this conversation. You've been in this situation for way too long. It's been something that's been dragging out. You know you've been needing to move from it, and now you're at a place where you're no longer going to take whatever you've been dealing with, and you're going to move forward, and you're going to disconnect and everything like that. And this might shake up some tables. This might make some people feel a little like, oh my gosh, they might have not, you might have been that person who might have been calm, cool, and collected most of the time, and now you're about to show like, okay, you like that that meme that keeps coming around, like fuck around and you're gonna find out, or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's like like keep, if you keep doing it, or if you keep on pushing it or whatever like that, you're gonna find out and stuff like that. And I feel like you're gonna have that moment on this day and everything like that, where you're really going to have to defend yourself, and you're gonna be in this place where you're gonna say like, enough is enough. I'm not gonna keep taking it. I'm not gonna keep on dealing with this mess. I'm not gonna keep on letting you treat me the way you've been treating me. You're going to either deal, or you're either gonna respect me, or I'm gonna have to move forward. And I feel like moving forward is what you're gonna end up choosing to do regardless, because you're that type of, I feel like the person that I'm talking to, or the person that's going to have this conversation, is somebody who you're not going to, you're calm, you're cool, you're collected, but you're not going to let nobody step all over your toes. You're not going to keep on being that person that just keeps on taking and taking and taking it. You're fed up. I feel like this is a place where you're fed up, and that's understandable. If somebody keeps doing stuff that you don't like, and you keep on, and you've communicated that this is something you don't like, yeah, speak your piece. And if they don't like it, that's not your problem. That's not your problem. But one thing I will say is, don't keep allowing them to do that. Say what you gotta say and move forward. Close that cycle out. Don't allow them to keep on. If they show that they don't care, even though you've told them what it is that you feel, move on. Don't stay there. You don't have to stay there. Okay, so we're gonna close out the reading and everything like that with this Work Your Light Oracle and the angel answers and everything. So what does the collective need to know for November 29th, 2022? What do they need to know? Protection. Call your power back. Cut the cord, soul retrieval. And I feel like this is basically just confirming what it is that I just said with this conversation that you may have. And in general, protect your energy. Call back your power. If somebody has been depleting you, if you feel like you haven't been getting the equal give and take that back. Don't sit there and allow them to constantly do this to you. If you need to move on, do that and everything like that. Cut the cords with anything, anyone, any place, anything. Just cut that cord and move on, especially if they're not doing anything to try and change their behavior, how they've been acting, what they've been doing, and everything like that. If you've communicated what it is that your needs are, and they're not reciprocating or receptive of that, they're not moving in a way that shows that they actually care about how you feel, move on. Do not stay there. You don't have to. And by doing this, this will also show that you respect yourself enough and you deserve more. And people will respect you. People will respect you more. So if you have to have a conversation with a boss or supervisor about the fact that you feel like you deserve more in a job or position and everything like that, if you come valid and you know and everything like that, that you're not wrong for what you're saying, that will show that, okay, like this person, that person might have been waiting for you to say something. And it shouldn't be like that, but you never know. Like, they might be, if they're a boss or a supervisor, they might have a lot on their plate. But you saying like, hey, I've been doing my job. I've been doing it well. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing and everything like that. I deserve more and everything. They might be like, okay, yeah, you do. You do. Your work speaks for itself and you should get more. So, all right, so the next card and the final card that comes out is meditation brings answers. And I feel like on this day, you might need to just take a day to meditate, or meditation practices should be something that you add into your day and everything like that. This might be something where you're going to be able to, maybe if you are looking for a new job or you're trying to figure out what should you do to be able to, get more money in your life, or what do I need to do to work on my triggers, or basically any question that you have to ask and everything like that. If you're having any questions on how you should come to this person, if you do need to have a conversation or whatever like that, meditate on it. Take some time to really clear your energy, clear out your mind, and then just ask the question and see what comes up. Because in that first thing that comes up is usually that answer from your higher source, or from your higher source, your higher power, from your higher self, whatever you resonate with and everything like that. That's going to be, that first answer is going to be your answer and everything like that. The next thing might be your ego and everything like that. Your mind trying to like validate it, invalidate it, whatever like that. Don't listen to that. Listen to that first answer and everything, or just throughout the day. And meditation comes in multiple forms. You can sit down and actually meditate. You can be cleaning up. You can be working on something. You can be doing something, but something that makes you in a space where you're able to just focus and it kind of clears you and de-stresses you. Take time to just ask, hey, what job should I do? What things should I do? How should I work on this, that, and third? Whatever it is that you need to get an answer on, meditate. And that should bring you the answers and the guidance that you need and everything. And with that being said, this is your reading. I hope you found something from it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on another reading. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.